hangover from all those beautiful long summer rides can begin to set in as we move into September and on into the winter months. But autumn riding does have its perks. So to help you make the most of the colder months, I've decided to share with you all my top tips for riding in the off season. That's the lingo the pros like to use for this time of year. Let's do it. First up, make the most of autumn. It goes without saying that the weather can be milder at this time of year as summer clings on and makes its last appearance. Use that, get the miles in, enjoy your riding and keep your fitness going. As the days are drier, you can get out and, enjoy the weather, because the reason being my next point. Oh, in and out. Whoosa. It does make sense to have a break from riding at some point or another in the year, and it makes sense to do this when winter's about to start. Give your body time to rest and recover from all those summer rides, races or events you've hopefully been smashing. And as per my last point, if you choose to do this later into the autumn, then you'll shorten the amount of time you have to spend on the bike on those grotty midwinter days. Plus, if you do keep on riding into the autumn, you can choose when you want to have your break. So when the weather really turns and gets pretty bad, you can be like, right, calling it, time to have a break. Personally, I actually used to have 4 to 6 weeks off the bike. Now, you don't want to just sit on the couch. More on that later, but what you want to do is just chill, forget about the bike for a bit, refresh your mind, and then you can gradually build your form back up for springtime, when all the races, group rides, cool stuff starts happening again. Perfect timing. Gradually build your training back up after taking a break, but don't just slog around like a snail. Use your time wisely and put some structure into your training. The old school mentality of not using the big ring before Christmas, that's over. Shorter, snappier sprints, get them in whenever, 6 seconds long. Don't be afraid to add in some high intensity efforts, but build them up gradually, step by step. One effort one week, two the next, and so on. But at the same time, don't overdo things. Try to keep things interesting, mix things up, and on that note, cross train. Get your body used to working in a different way than it's used to. Go hiking, swimming, running, maybe even try the gym when the light begins to fade. It's the thought that counts. But the point is that you want to get your body moving in a different way. Don't just be pedaling in circles all the time. You want to keep yourself mentally fresh and avoid getting stuck in the same patterns. So if you can do that, for all those months of riding ahead, you will enjoy them a lot more. And at the same time, you might even find some fitness that you didn't know was possible. Your indoor trainer is a godsend during the winter months, so get used to using the likes of Zwift to really maximise the time you have available and get in some hour-long sessions with plenty of high intensity. The trainer really is just the perfect tool to do this because it's just so efficient. You can get long, uninterrupted efforts done and avoid the pouring rain that you can find outside, avoid picking up any little bugs or sicknesses you can get when you spend all your time outside in the winter. So get used to your trainer, treat it well, take it on the odd date from time to time. How you doing there? I was just wondering what you're doing next Saturday. Do you have any plans? Just, only if you want to. Oh, it's a lovely evening. Do you remember the car keys? Oh no, I gave them to you. What do you mean? No, I gave them to you. It's the same every time. It's always like this. Same in the bedroom. Okay, so those are some tips to help you survive the autumn and winter months. But let us know down in the comments where you'll be riding this season and how you like to survive when the temperature really starts to plummet. But as you can see, summer is still clinging on here. So, want a bit of rain, you don't get it. What are you gonna do? Make the most of it. So I'm off on my bike. See you on the next video, everyone. Thanks for watching. Woohoo! Make the most of the sun while you can.